What's up, everyone? We are back. We are back to play the fourth quarter of this San Diego-Houston game. San Diego currently pleasing the home crowd by winning 26-13. But Houston got a field goal just before this kickoff that we're about to make it 26-13 to bring them back within 2 touchdowns. So they have a chance. It's not out of the realm of possibility. So we're going to go ahead and finish this game and see if Houston can get their comeback here. All right, so Houston's kicking off. So we got Tony Zendejas, 31, 39, and that is 67 yards. It's going to be 2 yards deep into the end zone, and it's going to be taken by the primary kick returner. We're going to go ahead and roll the dice and see if he decides to return it. So in this case, 1 through 12 will be a touchback. And it's a touchback. Every time I roll, it ends up being a touchback. So weird how that works. All right, so Jamie Holland takes the touchback, and now it gives San Diego the ball. And we're going to run, let's see, we don't want to we're not into clock wasting mode yet, but we are going to run a little bit more than we pass. Let's do this. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's go 1 through 6 inside, 7 through 12 outside, 13 through 17 will be a short pass. I'm making this up on the fly. 18 and 19 medium, 20 long. That means 12 out of 20, so we're at 60% run. And our pass plays, 13 to 17. So that's 5 out of the 20 are short passes. So, 85% of this is going to be a run or a short pass, which is, I think, what San Diego wants to do to try to conserve some clock or try to waste some clock here. All right, 7. That's going to be an outside run. I need a name for that play so that I can run it more often on the dice when I know the team wants to run the ball a little bit more than pass it. All right, 24 is going to be your defense, and 23. 23 is going to be the big tight end, Arthur Cox. 24 is a BS. And Cox is a C, so we'll move it to CS. All right. I was watching Dave Gardner play from the Hall of Fame. And one thing he mentioned that I might be doing wrong in the rules is he mentioned that the only time you change the grade based on a receiver's grade is if it's 2 away. So if it's an A and the receiver is a C, you change it to B. And if it's a C and the receiver is an A, you change it to B. I haven't been doing that. So I'm going to check the rules on that. And starting in week 3, I may change up how I do that. And just, I don't know. I like changing the rules each week just for some fun. I got some fun stuff planned for week 3. So, all right. So, did I roll the dice and just forgot? No, I've got an inside run. An outside run. I know that. And then I started rambling. 34, 65. So 34. Yeah, I think I did this, by the way. Yeah, I don't remember. All right. That's what happens when I just babble. 34 is going to be the defense. 34 is a BD. I know I did this. It's a BD. I feel like I should go watch the tape, but I don't really want to. So it's a BD. And wait. Oh, I know what it was. I had a pass play planned for Big Arthur Cox. That's what it was. It was, oh yeah, that's what it was. It was an inside run, and it was a 24 and a 23. That's what it was. But it wasn't a pass play. Oh, man. I feel like I'm going to stop this and just start over so you guys don't know what a dope I really am. So 23 is going to be Marion Butts running the ball outside. 24 is our defense, and that is going to be a BS. All right, now I feel better. All right, so Marion Butts is going to run the ball outside. Oh, don't go out of bounds, Marion. Oh, he puts a 66 on the board. That is a K column. That is a K column for Marion Butts. That, I believe, is like the 4th 66 I've rolled for San Diego in the 4th quarter. That's a K column. Here we go. Or the second half. 16. It's terrible. It's a 16. And it's going to be a 9-yard gain. All right, so a 9-yard gain for Marion Butts on a 66. But it is going to make it 2nd and 1, and it is going to pull 30 seconds off the clock. And that's a good thing. All right, so 2nd and 1. Let's go with our short yardage play. All right, 13. That's an outside run. Oh, I hope you all forgot about that early video goof I just made about forgetting stuff. Anyway, 33. 33 is going to be a BG. And 34 is going to be Marion Butts. So Marion Butts outside against a BG. Oh, look at these doubles hitting. That's a 15. And he's going to rip it off for 17 more yards. Oh, Marion Butts is having an amazing game. I haven't looked at his stats. I couldn't even guess where he is. But he's having a great second half, which makes me think he's having a great game. They have 167 yards rushing. They're a little bit past the Air Coryell days. I know that. All right, so we're gonna go back to standard offense now. Just our standard normal. 15 is a short pass type of offense. All right. 64. 23. Back to Marion Butts. Oh, it's a short pass. It's actually going to be Arthur Cox. There's Arthur Cox, the big tight end. He's a C. 64 is a CS, so we're just leave it right there. All right, so we got McMahon to Cox. A 15 for McMahon. That's a 6. That's going to be a 7-yard completion. That's going to be a first down. Doesn't really seem to me like the Chargers are... Like, I'm trying to, like, slow it down a little bit, and it looks like they're trying to speed it up a little bit. Or actually put more points on the board. All right, so it's going to be a 7-yard gain. Second down and 3 now on the Houston side of the field on the 47-yard line. Let's go short yardage again. It's a 14. That's going to be another outside run. Oh, come on. 11. That's going to be a pretty good defense. 35. That's going to be Timmy Spencer. 11 is going to be a CG. All right, so Spencer, outside run against a CG. That's a 16. That's a 25. And that's going to be 0 yards. Run Spencer for nothing. That's going to make it 3rd and 3. Let's go standard offense here. Standard. I can see a pass play here. Let's go standard. And it's going to be an outside run. Lots of outside runs on this so far today. And 50. Oh, it's going to be 34. That's back to Marion Butts. 53 is CS. All right, so Butts around the outside. 61 is not good. It's a 22. And that is going to be 0 yards, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. And that's nothing what they wanted there. That's going to bring up 4th down and 3. Only 15 seconds off the clock on that play. They're going to have to punt it. 4th and 3. They can't give Houston a short field here. So let's go ahead and punt. Try to nail them deep. All right, 36 from Hank Ilisic is a 10. And that ball is going to roll out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It's a 39, 29-yard punt. It's going to go out of bounds. That's not a great punt from where you were. But that will give Houston 1st and 10 now on their own 18-yard line. Down only 13 points, so 2 touchdowns will give them the lead. And in real life, I know it was a close game, even though I can't remember who won. We're going to short pass heavy on the first play. And we are going to get that short pass. All right. Come on. There you go. 35. 16. All right. So 35 is our ball carrier. That's going to be Ernest Givens. He's an A. 16 is the defense. It's an AS. We'll make it an AD. All right. So we got Moon to Givens. 15. Warren Moon completing his first pass. It's going to be 13 yards to Ernest Givens. Gonna get them out of the specter of their own end zone, if specter is the right word to use. That's gonna make it 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line. Let's see. We're gonna go. Let's go short pass heavy again. We could be doing that the rest of the game. That's gonna be another short pass. All right, 21. That's gonna be Drew Hill. He's an A. 52 is a CG. We're gonna make it a BG. We're gonna make it a BS actually. All right, Moon to Hill. Oh, a 43. Oh, he's going to be sacked. He is going to lose 8 yards on that sack. Big play by San Diego's defense. Sack made by Leslie O'Neal. He's a good player. He is a good player. Warren Moon, -8. Leslie O'Neal. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 18 on the 23-yard line. Oh, that's not what they needed. Let's go medium pass heavy. And it is going to be a medium pass. All right, it's going to be Drew Hill. He is an A. 56 is an AS. We'll make it an AD. All right, Moon to Hill. A 61. That's a 13. Oh, it's a fumble. It's an F43. It's Warren Moon potentially putting the ball on the ground, or Drew Hill. F43. There it is. F43. And that is a 10-yard completion, a fumble by Drew Hill, and a recovery by Leslie O'Neal. He gets the sack, and then he gets the fumble recovery. All right, so that's going to be Moon to Hill for 10. Whoops, view all. 10, and he fumbles, and the Chargers are going to recover. And it's going to be Leslie O'Neal on the recovery, trying to get my Defensive Player of the Week honors, which I never gave out for week 1, so I don't know why I would give them out for week 2, but I might. We'll see. Leslie O'Neal. And he has a FRR column. He can scoop this up and run. Oh, it's a 33-7. And he's going to return it for 9 yards. And he's going to give the Chargers 1st and 10 on the Houston 24. A devastating turnover for Houston right there. And they're going to go, we're going to go back to that, I don't know, maybe I'll call it heavy run. So I've got a short yardage run. Maybe I'll call this heavy run, which is 1 through 6 inside, 7 to 12 outside, 13 to 17 is a short pass. We don't have a long pass. So we'll go 13 to 18 is short, 19 to 20 is medium. That's what we're going to do. And it is a 1, making that decision very easy. It's going to be an inside run. All right, 35. That's going to be Tim Spencer. And 55 on the... Oh, no, that's wrong. 35 is your defense. That is a CS. And 55 is your running back. And that is going to be Tim Spencer. All right, so you got Timmy Spencer against a CS. A 12. That's going to lose yards. It's a 28. He is going to get nailed for a 4-yard loss. Nobody wants to really take this game here. I guess the Chargers took it, but they're trying to give it back. What are we down to? 8:45 to go. So we're running out of time for Houston here. It's going to be 2nd down and 14 for the Chargers. Let's go short pass heavy here. Oh, it's going to be a long pass. We can't do a long pass, so it's going to be a medium pass play. 65, 12. So 12 is going to be Anthony Miller. He's an A. 65 is AS. We're going to make it an AD. So McMahon to Miller. A 15, that's a 6. And that's going to be complete for 19 yards, setting up a 1st and goal for the Chargers, really trying to take control of it now. They heard me complaining about it. It's going to make it 1st and goal on the 9 for the Chargers. And now we're going to run. Let's go back to that run heavy, but in this case, a pass play. The short pass is going to be 13 through 20. And we've got a 10. 10 is going to be an outside run. All right, so outside run. $53, we're back to Tim Spencer again. I keep giving that guy the ball. 63 is a BD. All right, and all right, here we go. Spencer. 32 for Tim Spencer, and he just keeps going backwards. In this case, he's going to lose a yard. Run. Got to get Tim Spencer off the field here. All right, 30 seconds off the clock. And it's going to be 2nd down and goal now at the 10-yard line. Let's go short pass heavy here. And it is a short pass. Chargers just want to put this away, you know? They just want to put this game away. All right, 23, 54. 23 is CG. We're going to make it a CS. And our receiver is someone by the name of Victor Floyd. Victor Floyd is a C, but we're already in C. So we're going to leave it right there. All right, 16 for McMahon. That's a 20. And that is going to be an incomplete pass, making it 3rd down. McMahon to Victor Floyd. Complete, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal at the 10. And I actually can't go... Yeah, when I call that play, I can't go medium pass here. I'm at the 10-yard line. I can only go short pass. So we're going to call short pass here. $51, $55. $55 is Dana Brinson. Dana Brinson. That's a running back, I believe. Yeah, it's a EBHB. So this person can line up at running back or wide receiver, apparently. Also the backup punt returner. Also a C. 51 is an AD. We're going to make it a BD. So McMahon to Brinson. A 31 is a 9. And that's going to be complete, but only for 2 yards. So McMahon for 2 to Brinson. And that's going to make it 4th down and 8 on the 8. So we're going to kick a 25-yard field goal. Try to make this a 3-score game for the Chargers. All right, so we're going to bring out Chris Barr. Oh, no, 12 is not good. That's going to be a 22. Oh, but it is good. It is good. Okay, so that's going to make it 29 to 13. So Chris Barr, good from 25. That makes it a 3-score game again. That's a pretty big deal right there with 6:45 left. Houston, we're going to kick off now. Chris Barr. 22. 22 is 39. And that is going to go 2 yards deep, 67 yards. 2 yards deep into the end zone. And we'll roll to see if we run it out. Off return. 1 through 12 will be a touchback. Hey, we get to run it out. All right, that's going to be Kenny Johnson running it out. Oh, maybe he should have taken the knee. 62. 22. Oh, it's a 14-yard return. That is horrendous. 14 for Kenny Johnson. That's going to give the Oilers really bad field position. First and 10 on their own 12. And we're gonna go short pass heavy, but we're gonna get into medium pass heavy here pretty soon. So we're gonna short pass heavy to start. Down 3 scores. It is a short pass. Pretty bad short pass. Hiding. Short pass is hiding from me here. There it is. All right. All right. 61. 62. 62 is an AS. We'll make it an AD. 61. Who is that? That is going to be Haywood Jeffries. He's an A. So we'll leave it right at AD. So Moon to Haywood Jeffries. Oh, 34. No, 35. That is going to be complete for 29 yards, but we have a penalty on the play. Oh, it's intentional grounding, but it is, I believe, on a completed pass. I believe intentional grounding is waved off. If let's see, this is automatic. No, that's not a safety. Disregard this penalty if the play is not a complete pass. So yes, that is going to be good. It's going to be good for 29 yards. So Moon completes it to, I believe it was Haywood Jeffries. Yes, Haywood Jeffries for 29. That's going to be a first down. I believe that's going to be 15 seconds because of the penalty, even though the penalty was, no, you wouldn't even call that. So that's going to be 30 seconds. So Houston's going to use their first timeout here. You know, with the APBA game and the fact that I don't run a hurry-up offense in this game, timeouts really don't matter when they happen. You're adding 15 seconds back to the clock whenever you do it. So we just added half a play back. So first and 10 on the 41. Let's go medium pass heavy for Houston. And it is a short pass. Let's see. 42 on the defense. 42 is CS. We'll make it a CD. And 41, it's gonna be Alan Pinkett. He's a B on medium pass. So we'll leave it right at CD. Oh, that's terrible. CD is really bad. 42, really? It's a CS. We made it a D. Yeah. All right. So it's going to be Alan Pinkett. 15. That's a 7 for Moon. It's complete. It's complete for 6 yards. Warren Moon to Alan Pinkett. The Moon's completing some passes here as he attempts to move him down the field. Let's use another timeout here. Add 15 more seconds. So we're up to 6 minutes to go. Down 3 scores. Go medium pass heavy. And it's going to be a short pass. Again, can't get that medium pass when I want it. 32, 62. All right, so 32 or 62 is an AS. We'll make it an AD. And 32 is Ernest Givens. He's an A. We're already in A, so AD. So Moon to Givens. Oh, 44 for Warren Moon. That's a 5. That's going to be 13 yards. He's going to get out of bounds. All right, so Moon leading him down the field. To Ernest Givens, 13. He gets out of bounds. It's only 15 seconds off the clock. 5:45 to go. First and 10 now on the Chargers 40. A field goal isn't ideal, but they're going to need one at some point if they want to win. So we're getting close here. First and 10, though. So let's go short pass heavy. 17 is going to be that medium pass. right, 25. 41. 41 on the defense is an AS. We'll make it an AD. And 25. That's Alonzo Highsmith. He's a C. We're going to make it a BD. So this is going to be Moon to Highsmith. 31 for Moon. Rolling good numbers. It's going to be complete. Only 5 yards on the completion, though. So we're going to go pass Moon to Highsmith for 5. We're going to use Houston's last timeout here. So that's going to be another 15 seconds on the clock. All right, 5.5 to go. 2nd and 5 on the 35. We'll go medium pass heavy. Another short pass. All right, 31. 65. 65 on the defense is an AS. We'll make it an AD. 31 is Ernest Givens, so it's an A. So we're going to go Moon to Givens. Oh, 61 is a 13. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, it's an F37. It's another fumble by Houston. Another one. So F37. Let's see what that is. 25. Oh, man. Moon's going to get sacked. He's going to lose 6 yards. And guess who it is? It's Leslie O'Neal again with the strip sack fumble recovery. And he can run. So Moon, -6. And he's going to fumble. And it's going to be Leslie O'Neal. And Leslie O'Neal's going to recover the fumble. His second one of the game. He's definitely going for Defensive Player of the Week honors. Oh, 33. Isn't that what I rolled last time for him? Wasn't it like a 7 or an 8? It's a 7. And he is going to get 9 yards, I believe, again. So it's like a replay of earlier. Leslie O'Neal picks it up, runs 9 yards. Gives them 1st and 10 now on the 50. So now we're going to stay in our short yardage plays here. So we're going to go short yardage runs to begin. No, wait. What did I call it? I call it run heavy? That's what I'll do. I'll call it run heavy. So 1 through 6 inside, 7 through 12 outside, 13 to 17 is a short pass, 18, 19 is a medium pass, 20 is a long pass. And it is a 17, so it's a short pass. So much for run heavy. All right, 43, 44. 43 is not a good defense. It's a CG. And our receiver, 44, it's Quinn Early. He's a B. Oh, McMahon. McMahon's just completing passes like crazy. That one's going to be good for 16 yards. Now he's just rubbing it in. That sounds like something McMahon would have done, though. All right, now we're going to go short yards. We're going to try to force a run here. And it is a 7. It is an inside run. McMahon looks back at the head coach, the offensive coordinator, like a pitcher who doesn't want to come out of a game. Like, what are you doing? I want to keep passing the ball. But he's not going to. So we're going to go inside run. It's going to be a BG. It's going to be Marion Butts. Marion Butts against a BG. 16. That's a 26. Butts is going to get smashed at the line of scrimmage for no gain at all. And McMahon just looks back and kind of holds his hands up like, see? I told you. All right, let's go standard offense here. And it's going to be an outside run. $26 is going to be Marion Butts again. 54. That's an AD. But I went short yardage, so we'll make it an AS. All right, so Butts. 16 again. That's a 26 again. And it's a 0 again. Oh, Jim McMahon is hot right now. For a team up 29-13, he is angry. And, you know, their head coach, I'm assuming it's, I'm going to go with, who was their head coach in 1989? I couldn't tell you anything about the San Diego Chargers in 1989. I didn't even know Jim McMahon played for him. And I was, what was I? I was 16. I was 16 years old when this game was going on. Let's go with let's go short pass heavy here. Try to get a first down. And that will be a short pass. All right, 61, 51. 51 is Darren Nelson. He's an A, so that's good. Where you at, Darius? There he is. He's an A. 61 is BS. We'll make it an AD. All right, McMahon to Darren Nelson. 56, 18. And that is going to be incomplete and bring up fourth down. I think we're going to have a field goal attempt here, a 51-yard field goal attempt here. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to try to kick it. Chris Barr coming in to try a 51-yarder. Oh, 32 is not even going to be close. That's a 22. And it doesn't say NG in the column. It actually says LOL. So that's going to be incomplete. I'm sorry, it's going to be no good. It's going to give Houston the ball back, but they did take a lot of time off the clock during that drive. It's going to leave 3:15 for Houston. We're going to go medium pass mode here. So we'll go medium pass heavy. And it's an 18. That's a medium pass. All right. This game should be about over. Maybe I roll a 66 here and Moon can get a touchdown. It would be a touchdown. It's a 2. It would be a touchdown. 44 on the defense is an AD. 12 is going to be Anthony Miller. No, it's going to be Drew Hill. He's an A. So Moon to Hill. Oh, close. 62. Wrote half of it. 20. Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to be incomplete. All right. So that is going to be our first incompletion by Warren Moon on this drive. I fear there will be more. All right. 3 minutes to go. Medium pass heavy. And we have a short pass. All right, 14. That's going to be Drew Hill again. 61 is a BS. We'll make it an AD. Moon to Hill again. 65. We're getting closer to that 66. 19. Yeah, that is going to be incomplete. And that's going to be another incompletion on this drive. The dice rolls have not been well. Drew Hill's probably got about 12 targets and 3 catches. All right, let's go medium pass heavy again. And we're going to short pass again. I'm going to have to change those up a little bit. All right, so lots of 4s come out with a 5. 44, 45. 45 is a BS. We'll make it a BD. 44 is Quinn Early. Nope, it's not. 44 is Lorenzo White. He's a C, so we're going to make it a CD. So Moon to White. 31. That's an 8. That's going to be good for 7 yards, setting up a short fourth down. So Moon to White for 7. And this is going to be our short pass heavy. And it's a medium pass this time. So funny. Short pass heavy turns into a medium pass. Medium pass heavy turns into a short pass. All right, so we're going to throw it to Ernest Givens. He's an A. That's good. 23 is CG. We're going to make it a BS. Got Moon to Givens. Oh, Moon, 33. That's a 3. And that's going to be good for 30 yards on 4th and 3. Moon to Givens. 30 yards. Getting them close. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. I went 15 because it's 2:15. I don't want to go past 2. All right, so we got 1st and 10 down the 22 for Houston. Moon goes over 300 yards passing. He's up to 23 out of 38. Not bad, because at one point wasn't he like 13 at 29 or something? So that's pretty good. Man, let's go medium pass heavy. Let's try to put in the end zone on this play. And it's going to be a short pass. Come on. Come on. There you go. 51. 51 is going to be Curtis Duncan. He's an A. 54 is AG. We're going to make it AS. All right, Moon to Duncan for a 51. That's an 8. And that's 13 yards and out of bounds. Moon, man, not giving up. Warren Moon not giving up at all. Moon to Duncan for 13, and he's going to get out of bounds. 1:45 to go. It's a 3-score game. I don't know why I'm so excited, but 1st and 9. I've got to go short pass here. 26, 46. 46 is a BS. We'll make it a BD. 26 is Givens. We'll make it an AD. All right, Moon to Givens again. 45 for Moon. That's a 16. Oh, that's not what they wanted. It's complete for 2 yards. That is not what you want there. Moon to Givens for 2. You either want an incompletion or a touchdown there, because that's going to take 30 seconds off the clock. Let's go short pass heavy, which means short pass. All right. 56 is Haywood Jeffries. 26 is BS. We're going to make it an AD. All right. Let's see. AD. All right. So you got Moon to Jeffries. 53 for Warren Moon. That's a 9. Oh, that's another 2-yard gain. That is not what you want, people. Moon to Jeffries. Let's just see if they can get in the end zone here. That's going to be 30 seconds. So we're down to 45 seconds to go. We'll look at the box score when I'm done. One more short pass here. 61 is Jeffries again. It's an A. 63 is a BG. We'll make it an AS. So Moon to Jeffries. 53 again. 9 again. And that's going to be 3 yards. And it's going to take us to 4th down. That's going to be the last play of the game. Boy, terrible. 3 completions inside the 10, and you didn't get in the end zone. It's like when you're drawing blackjack and you get like 2, 3, 2. You just keep hitting me. Keep hitting me. All right. 4th and 2. This is the last play of the game. 4th and 2. Short pass it is. And 15. It's going to be Drew Hill. 65 is an AS. We're going to make it an AD. All right, here we go. 66. There it is. It's a 2, and that's going to be a touchdown to end the game. That is so funny. Moon to Drew Hill. What yard line are we on the 2? It'll be 2 yards. It's going to be the last play of the game. And we're going to kick an extra point. And 52. 52 for Chris Barr is a 22. And the 22 is good. I'm sorry, not Chris Barr. Tony Zendejo, sorry. Is that a 52 for him? 22. It's a 26 for him. And it is, oh, yeah, it's good. All right, so that's good. Okay. All right, so that's going to make the final score 29-20. And that's going to be the game. That was a fun game, even though it was a bit of a blowout. That was a fun game. Let's look at a few stats here. I'm really curious about this box score because I haven't looked at the box score at all. So I don't know where a lot of players are other than what I just feel from playing the game. So let's look at the box score quickly first. Let's see here. So rushing the ball. Look at that, Houston. Look at that. They were not good running the ball here. And they only attempted it, 14 rushes. That's all they attempted. Moon, 28 of 43, 326, 2 touchdowns. He had a great game. Unfortunately, he had to throw the ball. Haywood Jeffries, 8 for 77, led the team. Givens and Hill, 5 each. Duncan, 2 for 63. I mean, again, all the right players led the team in stats based on the dice, which I like. Drew Hill did have 12. He had 12 targets and only 5 catches. Oof. They fumbled 3 times. He was sacked 3 times. Punted 8 times. Yuck. We get here. Oh, wow. Marion Butts did not have the game I thought he had. He had 14 for 66. Darren Nelson had 5 for 66. Wow, I really thought he had 125 yards rushing. Holy cow. McMahon, 20 of 34, 267, 2 touchdowns and an interception. That's not bad. Not terrible. Anthony Miller, 5 catches. Rod Bernstein, 5 catches. I mean, those are their A's. Anthony Miller, 11 targets. Overall, a fun game. They had 5 sacks. Yeah, they had 5 quarterback sacks. So they got the moon 5 times. And they punted 6 times. So how many punts was that? 14? Yeah, 14 punts. It's too many punts in a game. I don't like that. All right. I want to turnovers. Where's turnovers at? It should be here somewhere, right? Interceptions. Oh, they didn't have interceptions. Oh, they only had 2 turnovers and lost 2 fumbles. It felt like more than that. They were both in the fourth quarter as they're driving Houston. Both their fumbles. All right, everyone. That is it. Let's look real quick at standings. That would be under, let's see, that would be under season stats replay and team stats standings text-based. All right. So the Browns lead that AFC Central at 2-0. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati 1-1. Houston at 0-2. And then who'd they just play? San Diego. San Diego 2-0 in the division. So I still have Denver left to play and Seattle left to play in that division. I know the Browns and the Broncos make it to the AFC Championship. I'm pretty sure since San Francisco goes 14-2 that year. So that's all on pace right now. And that's it, everyone. Thanks for watching. It's thanks for putting up with me for the last week and not posting anything because it was a super busy week. And this week should be a little better. I'll get my next game started. Let's see if I can figure out who that's gonna be. Let's see. That's gonna be 1989 schedule, week 2. It's gonna be the Rams and the Colts. So Eric Dickerson's old team against Eric Dickerson's new team. That ought to be fun. The Rams won that game 31-17. Wow, in real life, Houston won this game 34-27. But in this game, Chargers won it 29-20. I have a lot of games in this week 2 that went opposite of what happened in real life. So that's why it's fun. That's why we play the game. Thanks again, everyone, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all next time.